Hi guys, Verena here. Welcome back to my channel. I'm your host today. I'm Verena, as I said, and I'm here to guide you into another tarot reading. I still haven't figured out an intro. I know that a lot of people do it. I'm just starting out to share a little bit more on YouTube. But what I actually do is I'm a mentor, I'm a coach, I'm an energy healer, I'm a tarot reader. Basically, I help people to remember who they really are, and also I help people to live their purpose and make it a business. I don't like the word business so much, but live with their purpose and create an income through living their purpose, and that's what I'm here for. And it's the second part. I just recorded, and then I held my painting into the camera, which I did 2020, because I wanted to talk a little bit about money, and that's actually the topic of our reading. I'm talking to you if you identify as somebody who feels different, somebody who feels deeper, who wants to create a change in this planet, who identifies maybe as a light worker, as a star seed, as a witch, as I don't know, there's so many different ways you can identify, but you're here for a cause, and most probably for a cause that helps the earth to become a better planet. And what I just said before in my video, it's so many of us have big struggles to charge for what they do, because in our minds, most probably from past lives and from the church, we were sort of programmed that taking money for helping people heal is not morally correct. And I mean, that's the status quo in society. If we look into the payment ranges of somebody who works in an elderly home and somebody who works in a bank, it's such a big difference. And I can sing a song about it. I worked in sort of a company which connected to military, and the company built Warcraft. So I earned a lot of money when I was there, for me, a lot of money. And at that time, and what did I want to say? And then I also had other jobs which were more social, and they brought only little money. And I'm here to create a new world. I feel that people who help people who are creating a better planet, who look after the planet, who look after animals, who look after children and elderly and people who are sick, they need to get the money, not the other way around. Not the people who are just about, I want more, the lobbyists. No. This is something new, and I'm here to create something new. And I'm really here to guide people, especially people who have a cause, who burn for their cause, to create. And sorry, I heard a motorbike in the background. Yeah, to create a stable living. And this is what I stand for, and this is what I will this is what I burn for. And I do astrology as well. And I mean, it's sort of pile number one, okay, it's in my chart. And so the reading today is about how does your you're a light leader, or however you identify, you're different. And I want you today to get some clarity around your money blockage and how to make money flow into your life. And we're saying that is flow with ease and joy, because this is what we want. We don't want to get holding on to money very, very tightly, being scared of losing it, being scared of even having it. I can relate to that, because I felt awful, felt like maybe I'm now greedy, I'm now self-centered, I'm now maybe egoistic, all of this judgment which was put onto me, which I accepted as my truth from society, from parental figures, etc., etc. And you have to give me a second, because I forgot something. Hold on. Okay, guys, I'm back. As you saw in the thumbnail, you must have picked one of the piles to listen to. And we're going to start with pile 1 now. So stay if you chose pile 1 and little Ganesha, the removal of all obstacles. And the message will be like, Spirit now is going to reveal on how you as a light leader are going to make money with ease. So it will be maybe purpose related. We will see. I've never done that before. We will just see what will come out, but I trust we'll be guided anyway. So you chose this little Mr. Ganesha. I'm carrying this one. I got it from my Reiki teacher. She gave it to me when I left Germany in 2017. She gave it to me shortly before, and I was like, okay, I'm going to take it. And now I have 2 already. So whenever I go on a journey, he sits with me in my handbag. So maybe you go on a journey. Maybe we'll see. Let's see the card first. Ooh. So your message around how money, like how the keepers of the light or the light beings guide you to make money with ease, is Lady Venus. Look at that beauty. So most probably, like, I feel like some Venusian energy, obviously, but also some starseed energy. I can't say it. Palladian energy. So it says truth is being revealed. Deep insights are coming from heaven and astral realm. And so we have to keep the context. How are you going to make money with ease? Keeping it connected to your purpose as a light leader. So I feel what they say here, if you are listening to your guidance, which you will receive, astral realm, I feel like either through your dreams or intuition, or you might just, sit and have a spontaneous idea that will help. If you follow these steps, that will help you to create a stream of money more easily. So maybe at some point you sit somewhere and you have the hint, or like you're guided to write a message to somebody you met years ago, and they will tell you at some point what they now do. And maybe they work for, like, I don't know, let's say they work for Healy. I have a Healy, I don't have it here. It's a company which is MLM, multi-level marketing. And maybe they tell you about it and you're so excited that you decide to go into network marketing, for example. But it's about listening to your guidance. It's important. So I'm gonna take the Light Seers Tarot deck and I want to see in which area. So let's see which area is important, or what is coming through. For pile number 1, how they're gonna make money with ease. Keeping in mind their light leader energy, their light leader qualities. Let's see. How's pile number 1 making money with ease? Okay. So what came out is the 8th house. I have my North Node in the 8th house. That's why I do what I do. The 8th house is connected to power, money, sex. I don't know if I'm allowed to say that. Transformation, death, money of other people, sort of the phoenix out of the ashes. So it's a big transformational energy, and sort of this is the stage where it will take place. So it says, as a life or death issue, getting and using power. Okay, we'll keep it here, and there is a bird which looks like a little bit like a phoenix. We keep the card here. I'll show you again. I mean, it doesn't look like a phoenix actually, but it's a bird and it's a ring of fire around it. So we'll see what else will come out. How are you And I'm a little bit nervous, guys. I have to say, really open and honestly. But I never spoke about this so openly in a sort of a YouTube video where everybody can watch it. But I feel really called to like share more of my own journey, so helping you and connecting to the right people. It's so important these days, and it's so important these days to do it authentically, because I see so much. And I know, like, I'm in a business container and she's like, don't you compare yourself and don't look left and right, but I'm a different opinion. You need to be aware of, you know, what's going on around you, and just stay your course and stay authentic. And maybe that message is now for you: stay your course, stay authentic. What does Pal 1 need to know about attracting and making money with ease? Keeping in mind this is many cards. We want 3 cards. This was a big pile. How does pile number 1, or how is pile number 1 called to make money in a ease and graceful way? And one more. Oh, I saw something. Ooh, I love it, guys. I love it. So the bottom of the deck is the Ace of Wands, and here, look at that. I mean, downloads. I mean, guys, downloads and understanding. Where do downloads come from? From the universe, and they are most possibly received from the crown chakra or from the third eye. Intuition. Didn't I say listen to your intuition? So you're really, really called. So what I feel is like this is like sort of one of your guides from where you're coming from whatever cluster, star cluster you're coming from, and you will receive the messages through your intuition, through your third eye. Yeah, so you have to trust and you have to connect. Maybe you're also called to meditate more, and I'll read that text to you. You know, like there's a page called Neo Wake, and they do insanely amazing frequency music. So especially if you cannot fall asleep, the time before we go to sleep is the most amazing stage for manifesting and for also getting messages. So what I'm getting for you is, if you have trouble sleeping or stuff like that, or even if not, take like frequency music and connect, like relax. The most important thing for anything is that you're in a state of relaxation to receive the messages. So, oh, 1 second. Guys, sorry for that. Guys, your reading is already like spot on. I mean, I just turn around the cards. Your first one is the High Priestess. I mean, do you see? So maybe you're also, I don't know if you're a clairvoyant, a channel, or a medium, or consider yourself my friend is I always pull for her the card Oracle. So she's like a Delphi. In Delphi, they had an Oracle in Greece, ancient Greece. And I know she is, but she doesn't want to be it. So she's sort of closing herself. But you are guided to channel information. Like seriously, you're guided, and you are connecting the worlds between the seen and the unseen. Oh my God, I love it. Look at her. Like, this is card number 2. This is the 2 of Swords, and see, she has her eyes covered. So you are really, really called to not focus on what you see with your eyes. So there's a saying, we have 2 eyes to look and 1 eye to see. So this is just to look. And with this one, we see it's the third eye. It's the eye who actually sees what is really, really going on. And you are called to close your eyes, and also like with that, like not be distracted by the outside anymore, because you are a channel. And with that, in the 8th house is Plutonian. Like, you are here to help people transform, and that's how money will come into your pocket. You know, like this is how money, like maybe you're gonna be a reader as well, or you do open a YouTube channel, or you do offer readings from home or on a platform for readers. Oh my God, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I'm so excited for you guys because you're reading, you know, look at that. This is the next card. They want to tell you this is the energy and we're going to give it to you. And this is how you create your dreams. You are so, so connected. And with that, I feel especially, so what I said with this page, Neo Wake, or any frequency music, listen to it before you go to bed, because that's when you get your messages. She is connected to the moon, the high priestess, connected to the darkness. The feminine is the darkness, which is nothing bad. And this is how you get your messages. And this is how your wishes are all fulfilled. And then also your mind will stop, because you are actually channeling all the time, but because you don't use this energy which is coming through, you feel constantly like, oh, am I want to do this? Am I doing this? Am I doing that? Am I doing this? Am I doing that? This is why you feel anxious, why you don't know what to do, like because of you not using your energy right. This is so amazing, guys. And I shall tell you that you are protected. She has a black tourmaline around her neck. You're so protected. You have to do this, because the next card is the Queen of Wands. Like, look, she has again, like, this is spirit. This is so much light around you. You are really, really guided to do this, you know, to not stop and wait. Hi guys, I'm back. We had another short interruption, but I'm now all yours again. And we need to come back to actually like your incredible reading, because as I said before, you are guided on so many ways to work with information which is given to you by spirit and bring it to people. And I don't know, it can be in so many different ways. As I said, you're a channel, you're a medium, you're a tarot reader, you're even a writer, you know, or like however, light language, there's so many things which you can channel this energy into being. But I mean, it's so, so, so clear. You need to look with that eye of yours, your third eye, your intuition. You're depicted as the high priestess. You get the message of Lady Venus downloads and understanding. And I feel with the 8th house coming out here, like this is serving people to make major changes in their life, to come on a transformational journey. You help people heal, you help people transform, you help people deal with their emotions, you help people. You're a little bit like a shaman. That's what I'm getting. And what else is here for you? I mean, as I said, I mean, even before I opened all the cards which came out, I mean, I cannot say how many times I was like, this is so, so, so clear. You got it to connect to the night, like within the night. Starseed energy, as I said, is coming through. And you will bring a lot of healing, like with this, like she's holding the one is connected to spirit, fire, spirit. So she's bringing spirit and translating it into light. This is really, really a message. Maybe you're already on that path. Maybe you don't want to, a little bit, maybe you don't want to see, like, you know it, but you want to look away from it because you're scared of being seen, you're scared of being considered weird, like me. I don't know if somebody considers me weird, but looking at my background, coming from an office job, coming from a completely normal in quote unquote occupational background, now sitting here doing channeling readings for the collective and for individuals, and helping people heal, guiding them on journeys of the heart, purpose journeys. It's something completely different than what most probably you are doing right now. But with that card of Lady Venus, and I'm going to read the explanation of the card now, because I said that before I will do that. She's looking at me with quite determined eyes. She's like, you have to help them understand that they really need to do this. That's what she's saying. Okay, let's see, Lady Venus. Okay, she's under an L. Okay. So Lady Venus is the twin flame of Sanat Kumara and is said to reside on the astral realm surrounding the planet Venus. The light beings of Venus, known as Venusians, are now coming to Lightworkers on Earth to help them with their connections, understanding, and capacity to share divine love. And with this now, I will share today or tomorrow a soulmate reading. And I'm really also tending to do a twin flame reading. Maybe you have met your soulmate, or maybe you're in a twin flame relationship, or maybe you don't know the concept of that, then it's also fine. But as this is here, I want to mention it. Lady Venus is a wonderful keeper of the light to call on when you are trying to forge a connection with the heavens, or finding it difficult to understand the signs, symbols, and guidance that are being sent to you, physically or through meditation. She also allows us to connect with or focus on particular energies so we can understand them more. If you're studying a spiritual subject at this time, call on Lady Venus to help you. And I think really relevant is meditation and connecting before you go to bed. Hearing extended message, hearing high-pitched noises, seeing flickers of light, and having the sense that beings are visiting in your sleep are all signs that you are receiving downloads from heaven. Whenever this is happening, spend time in contemplation so that you can ask the universe what you really need to know. This card also represents downloads of information being received by your mind. Know that the universe sees you as capable of holding soul-centered information that will help you and others reach a new level of understanding. So guys, I think it's so clear. I have to draw these 3 cards out again. No, actually these 4. I think this card couldn't speak any more clear. They couldn't. So how to make money, how to create, and it's about the money, it's not about the money, it's creating a life where you can serve people from your heart, from your purpose, because this is your purpose. To make money and to make a living from it, you have to allow this information to come through in whatever way you will distribute it. You might write, you might create songs about it, you might write it down in light language, you might just channel, you might be a tarot reader, a medium. I all said that, but you are called to do this, and this is the way money will flow to you easily, because people will feel. They will feel what's behind the vibration of your words. Because when you're guided through spirit, it's not so much about what you say, it's the energy behind it. And you are connected to close your eyes, like both of these cards. Go into meditation. Listen to frequency music. You know, and here we have the star both times. Like here's the star, beautiful card, and there's a star on her heart chakra. And then bring this beautiful cosmic energy, these light waves, and translate them so people can understand and heal. And that's how you actually will create a constant stream of income that will nourish you, nourish your heart, and from there you will create many beautiful things for your life and for others. And I'm so amazed by such a clear reading, and I hope this will be serving as your sign to move forward. If you need help, because I know these things are scary, but if you really want to make this purpose your business and create a soul-driven, like sort of entrepreneurship, then reach out to me. I'm going to help you. I'm going to guide you in form of another reading, in form of a mentoring, in form of an energetic clearing, whatever it needs at that moment. I can't wait. Please share in the comments about your journey. And I'm wishing you all the best. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for walking that path. And I see you very, very soon. Bye-bye. Hi, pile number 2. I'm so happy that you're here. About the topic of money, about the topic of abundance, how to make money easeful and graceful from sharing your, let's say, Lightworkers gifts. We just had an amazing, mind-blowing reading with pile number 1, and I'm so excited for you on how you are going to make money ease and gracefully, because we're really here to make big shifts, big changes in the collective. There's so many new ways of making money and of living a harmonious, balanced, healthy and wealthy life. And I want you to also be having a piece of that and being able to help other people, being able to inspire other people, be able to create change. So you chose the pyrite, which is also called the fool's gold. I love this stone, and it's sparkly, it's shiny, and I'll leave it here, and we're gonna look into your card. Ooh. So your card is Mother Mary, which is a beautiful card. It says, let go of the need to be right, choose peace. Mother healing is possible at this time. So maybe what I'm getting is choose peace. There's something about fairness, connecting or being the diplomatic connection between two parties. So we'll see what else is coming through, but that's what I'm seeing right now. Maybe working with children, with being sort of how do you say that, when maybe like a psychologist, helping parents with children's and mental issues and mental health, or being like a birth keeper. We'll see. I want to see which area. So which area will pile number 2 make money with ease and grace, connecting to their Lightworkers gifts? Which okay. Oh wow, I love it. So we've just had the 8th house, which is one of the deepest houses, and now we have the 12th house. And the 12th house is connected to places which are far away. It's connected to the unseen, it's connected to the subconscious, it's connected to past lives, it's connected to karma. It's connected to the state of dreaming, sleeping. It's a little bit to that seeing things unclear behind the veil. It's connected to philanthropy, to that feeling of being oneness for all. It's also connected to secrets and hidden things. And I know it's also connected to prisons and monasteries and ashrams. So places which are far away, sort of from the normal daily life, and where you sort of connect. And with Mother Mary, it's like a sort of like a little bit of a Mother Teresa energy as well. So maybe you're really called to help the ones less fortunate. I'm getting a Mother Teresa sort of vibe here. Let go of the need to be right, choose peace, mother healing is possible at this time. So maybe you have a very nurturing motherly energy, and you're helping people who are, in a sense, maybe lost, on the wrong path. You know, somebody who's, for example, in prison, they lost their way in a way. It's also connected to when you're addicted, addiction. So sort of a self, like a worker who helps the less fortunate ones. And you might say now, because that was my intro, how can I make money with ease and grace through that? We will check it out. I know what you're saying. I hear you, because all of these occupations are still like not paid very well. That's why many health workers and social workers stop working or are struggling because they cannot make it to month's end, because it's not paid enough. And I think that's it's the fault of the government, because why can people who, you know, issue like are property management or in selling properties or banks or, yeah, I said all of this, why do they have a lot of money and people who really help others don't? So that's a paradigm which needs to be shifted in society. So let's see, how can pile number 2 make money easily and gracefully, like with their light workers capacity and healing abilities? Okay, we already have 4 cards. We'll see. So we have the 8 of Wands. This is the first card which comes out. Ooh, the second one is the Temperance, and you know, it's depicted like an angel here. And it's interesting because at the bottom of the deck, this card is, and you see the 2 like sort of looks like ball-like things, like the sun and the moon. And here's also like two objects sort of opposite. And then we have the moon. Speaking of, the moon is ruled by Pisces energy. Pisces energy is connected to the 12th house. And then we have the 8 of Swords. Okay, so let me take a moment. How can pile number 2 make money easily and gracefully? So definitely there's something about healing here as well, and with the 8 of Wands is like a card of quick movement, of communication. So what I got from the beginning, I got the United Nations. I got like an institution which connects people, where you're like a mediator, a diplomat, somebody who sees and sort of translates the voice of the less fortunate people in whatever way. That's what I felt, and that's what I heard in the beginning. And you go into prisons or into like refugee camps where you help the people less fortunate. This is what I'm seeing. And you bring 2 worlds together. Like you are the bridge between the worlds. You help people to understand. We have the moon here again. You know, it's like the water, like underwater, above the water. This is 2 different worlds. The sun and the moon, 2 different planets, the feminine and the masculine. You will help to translate, like you are the voice of the less fortunate ones. This is what I'm getting. And you help people to see clearly what it is about. Maybe you're a maybe you studied, like I had this friend of mine who studied in Austria, a very interesting study about where they brought people from other religions in their traditions, and they taught them many skills. It was a very, I need to actually reach out to him and ask him. He comes to mind right now. I feel like you're very equipped. You're very equipped to bring love and peace into a situation where it seems like nobody's understanding each other. And this is how money will come to you. Maybe you're gonna be sponsored by somebody who wants to help the less fortunate ones. And you're guided by spirit. I mean, we have an angel here, you know, like you're a human, you're an angel looking like sort of human, in human form. And people might be underestimating you because you're sort of an underdog, and like Mother Teresa was sort of an underdog. You could be a Virgo, like I'm a Virgo, like Virgo, and have many Virgo friends. They have a lot of wisdom, a lot of knowledge, but they're sort of like, they're not portraying it as that. They sort of work behind the scene. And Mother Teresa was she was a Virgo as well. What else? So what else comes to mind? I worked in an angelic healing center in Glastonbury, and we had a room, like we had many angelic rooms. They were called Archangel Michael room, Archangel Melchizedek, Archangel Zadkiel, and then with a Mother Mary room as well. So I think you're also called to connect. I don't know if you've ever connected to angels. Doreen Virtue had a lot of beautiful books written on angels, a lot of card decks on angels. So if you want to work with that, explore that, I'd highly recommend her work. And really with this card, Spirit is like, you need to communicate your viewpoint on different cases, maybe really refugee, or maybe really like United Nations, like, or maybe you're a diplomat, I don't know, but really you're called to create understanding between worlds, understanding between nations, understanding between tribes, understanding between people who have different interests. Yeah. Maybe you're also, when I was a diplomat, I worked in our the Kriseninterventionszentrum, in the Crisis Intervention Center, and we had people there from the Secret Service, so they worked behind the scenes, like they had alibi names, so I knew them with, let's say, Heidi. Heidi was one of the names, and the other one was Tom, but that was not their real name. So maybe you're also like sort of a Secret Service worker. I don't know, but I get this. You sort of, you connecting different worlds to each other, and you do this for a great cause for humanity. You're a healer. You have such a big heart. And did I read the card for you? I didn't. I think it's time now to read Mother Mary's card for you. Okay. Mary, the mother of Jesus, is one of the best loved saints, masters, and guides of the world. Also, she has had a huge part to play in the Catholic faith. She can bring faith, peace, and love to anyone who calls on her. She is the saint of the people. She works directly with the angels of peace to bring healing to the world, particularly where there is conflict, and she is dedicated to supporting children and mothers. She is the spiritual embodiment of unconditional love and acceptance. Extended message. It is time to let go of conflict or the need to be right. This is sort of the diplomatic, what I get. The more you fight for the point you want to prove, the unhappier you will be. Pointing out the mistakes or mishaps of others just blocks the road to love in your own life. Mary, the Divine Mother of Acceptance, is with you now, encouraging you to forgive. Forgiveness is not about letting anyone get away with their bad choices, but about choosing to create your own happiness. Mother Mary also brings healing to you and your own mother. If you miss her, are out of contact with her, or have an old trauma that needs healing, know that Mary's miraculous light is here now to wash away the darkness. So yeah, guys, maybe you connect, like Nikki comes to mind, someone I know. Maybe you're also called to share hidden messages, like in form of like what Nikki does with Mary Magdalene, translating hidden knowledge, or sort of share what has actually been miscommunicated by the church, and share that, like feminine wisdom of the ages, feminine wisdom of Mary Magdalene, of Mother Mary, you know, that could also be something now reading the card, you know, that you're sort of working in that particular section or area. Yeah, Mary Magdalene comes to life, or comes to mind. So this is what I see, and it's really, really powerful. It's really, really beautiful. And coming back to why we actually did that, this will bring the dollar, you know, this will bring the abundance, so you can live a happy, fulfilled, and beautiful life where you share your purpose, and where you sharing what you're here for will bring you the abundance and the wealth and the well-being. This is what I'm here to tell you. This is your answer from Spirit. I'm so happy that you've been here. Please share in the comments if this resonated with you, if you got answers, if you could feel the healing energy coming through. And please subscribe to the channel so you'll be around for the next reading. And thank you so much for being here. And I say, see you soon. Hi, and welcome, pile number 3. I'm super excited that you're here inquiring about money, about your money, about your stream of money, about your stream of income. And you chose pile number 3, you chose the ruby. This is a sort of a ruby in its natural form. Yeah, it's a beautiful, beautiful, powerful stone. And I feel like connected to the root chakra in a sense. So let's see what this stone is meant to tell you within this reading. And the Shekinah. Wow. So the question is how to make money with ease and joy, living also your light worker abilities. And it's the Shekinah with the sacred self. Unleash your spirit, express your gifts, dance to sacred rhythms of life. That's a beautiful card. Look, and it reminds me, I was serving in an ashram as a karma yogi, and it was the Shekinah ashram in Glastonbury in the United Kingdom. And I just had Glastonbury actually here, the energy of Glastonbury. So interesting. Yeah, I talked about the healing center, the angelic healing center I work for. And now we have the Shekinah. So I'll read the card to you later. I want to know in which area that way of working will take place, so money flows to you easily. In which area they will make money easily through having 2 cards. Oh wow, okay. Wow, we have the 8th house again. This is okay. Like, I sometimes wonder, but obviously you are here because you are a reflection of, like, you must connect to me because you are either like sort of like 8th house person, a 12th house person. That means like you are guiding people deep, because we have the 8th house again. It's the house of death, rebirth, of money, sex, what else? Power, other people's money, resurrection, like, and we have the South Node. So you're called to assess your past life gifts. Remember, in a sense, who you were, and we have the dragon here. So if you are having this pile, I have a dragon spirit reading which I offer, and it's connected to the nodes. It's connected to your purpose, because your purpose can be seen through the nodes in your astrology chart. So if you have that pile and you really want to find out deeper insights, I can highly recommend you to do this reading with me, and we will explore a lot about what you've been doing in a past life and what you're here to embody in this life. So what I can say, it's deep. It's very deep. It's the 8th house, and you, like, it's platonic energy, and you bring it, like, what you are here to do, you've done many, many times already. unleash your spirit, express your gifts, dance to the sacred rhythm of life. So let's see what the cards say. You might already have, I mean, the dragons are the protectors of the earth. And I said with the ruby, the root chakra. So I guess there's something about being an earth keeper or something like that. So let's see, how can palmistry make money easily and gracefully through living their light workers' energy, their light workers' gifts? How can they change their relationship to money, heal and attract with ease and grace through working with that energy? No, we wait. Let's see. I want 3 cards or 4 cards. Okay. Okay. Wow. Guys, you are amazing. Oh, we have many cards. Okay, let's see. Okay, so the first 2 cards are definitely you're here to create something, and with the ashram, it's a. I shared with you the story about the ashram. The ashram is a community center, and we have 2 times, like we have the 3 of Pentacles and the 3 of Cups. These are both cards of working together, working with other people, creating with others something that has power, something that's influencing, as we speak about. I mean, this is sort of new earth stuff, light leaders. And with the earth, I feel it's like you see, it's projects, our environmental projects or something. I mean, with the Ace of Swords here, this come out as well. Like you are, and there's a lot of, you know, sort of signs, and there's the Cabal, there's Mercury, there's even math. You know, maybe you bring together science and spirituality and creating something new, create a sustainable project, you know, like I know of a project here in Ubud, and they have their own like plasma station. They have their own, they make their own electricity. They have aquaponic, like this is a completely self-sustainable center, and it's a community center. And there have a lot of smart people came together to create this. So, and I feel a lot of ideas you will bring together with these people you are weaving in starseed knowledge from basically ancient civilizations, Lemurian, Atlantean energy, and you sort of translate that into something that will help people. And we have as well, we have the Chariot. This is Cancer energy. What I'm getting, oh yes. So I mean, saying that it's Cancer energy. Cancer is ruling the 4th house, which is the house of home. So you will most probably create sort of a feeling for people when they are at the center, when you co-create, people will feel home. And it's the card after in traditional tarot, in the major arcana, it's a card where the person moves out from home in a sense to find themselves. So most probably you will guide people from all over the world to find a new home. They will be attracted to come because, and this is the next card, it's the Knight of Cups, and we have a horse again. The horses are highly spiritual beings, highly intuitive. I just spoke about the last unicorn this morning, and it looks a little bit like this one has like sort of a ray of light coming out. So people will arrive there and they will feel like their cup is emotionally full. Yeah, like it's like, it could be that like, is it? No, I feel it's really like with the Seven of Wands, the next card, you know, like she's doing yoga. I feel like it's a little bit of a sort of an energy of healing. Like I feel it's a healing, sustainable healing center where people feel really connected, and they really feel that what they do is fulfilling them also emotionally. Like it's another person from the cup suit. Yeah, that's actually what I'm getting. Could be that you offer astrology there. Astrology, tarot, Reiki, that people hold retreats there, that people have sort of people from sort of entrepreneurs come there to define new concepts of living. It's definitely, maybe it's also about manifesting, you know, maybe you do manifesting workshops there, because this reminds me of weaving dreams into reality, making something, bringing something forth that has a solid, rock solid foundation. Yeah, and I want to read the card now. I think it's important, and I want to show you one more time. Maybe you get some, I mean, with the dove, it's like spirit is here. Okay. The Shekinah. Unleash your spirit, express your gifts, dance to the sacred rhythms of life. The Shekinah is the twin flame of the Holy Spirit. It is the female aspect of the God particle or creation energy. She is more of an essence than a being, but has the ability to show herself in ways that we will understand. She is acknowledged in the sacred teachings of Judaism and also called the Sophia of Christ in the Gnostic Gospels. She is a powerful female voice of spirit who is there to bring about equality and to help the world move on from the male-only image of God. She reminds us that God is all-loving and all-accepting. Whenever she appears in a reading, she points out the change makers, the love creators, and gift sharers of the world, who are here to unite all hearts around the world. Whew. Whenever she appears in a reading, she points out the change makers, the love creators, change makers, love creators, and gift sharers of the world, who are here to unite all hearts around the world. Extended message. Don't feel the need to hold back or dampen your spirit. This is a time to celebrate. There's a feeling of dance and joy around you at this time as you fully recognize your splendor. You're a sacred being who defies gravity every day just by being alive and brings a sense of balance and equality to the world. So yeah, this is what I'm getting. This is what I'm getting. Pile number 3. This is how you make money, through community, through bringing forth new concepts of living, protecting the earth with a south node here in the dragon. Oh yeah. And making people fall in love with what they do, in a sense, helping them to create a new home. Yeah, it's beautiful. And with the Shekinah, it's like anchoring in spirit with that weaving energy. And with this one, it's really like anchoring in spirit, creating something out of it. What a beautiful energy. Pile number 3. I'm so excited for you. And this is, to sum it up, this is how money will come to you with ease and grace. And you will always have more than enough. And you will always be nurtured. You will always be held. You will always have what you need and more. Your cup will be more than full. This was your reading, pile number 3. Let me know in the comments if you liked it, if it gave you some inspiration, if it was exactly what you needed to hear to move forward. And then make sure you hit the subscribe button, give this reading a like, and be here for another reading soon. As I said, if you need help reach out to me, and I'm wishing you all the best for your great, great projects, and lots of love and abundance to you. Bye bye.